Hello YouTube, I'm back again. This time it's not going to be any good news. Because I'm going to recap what I can remember from the past 6 months. Today is the last the last day of July, and I'm reflect on the past 6 months. This has been a year of fear. I'm just going to put it to you that way. This has been a terrible year. We had locusts, bats, snakes, murder hornets, fires, floods, storms, the virus, the Cold War with China, earthquakes, the Sahara dust storm, civil unrest, and cyber attacks. We had all that in 6 months. Whew, man, you can imagine what the second half is going to look like. The economic forecast for the second half is it's not good. I was worried about the economy collapsing in the first half, but I can see where it's going to do it in the second half. We have short memories. We do. We forget about the money we spent on impeachment, the millions of dollars that was wasted. We also forget the trillions of dollars worth of money we sent to Wall Street. We forget all of that. But yet, the average everyday Joe that's trying to make a living, that's middle to low income like myself, that's on a fixed income, they playing with our money. They want to give us any money. They saying we don't need it, basically, is what they're saying. They say, let's see how many people could die off before we give them some money. But that's our politicians, because, see, me, I don't consider myself a member of any political party. You see what I'm saying? Cause see, they go along party lines. Me, I vote for the best person. And if they happen to be a member of a party, I don't even feel comfortable with that, because Democrats and Republicans are both the same to me. And I don't care what anybody say, the far right, the far left, they too far. You see what I'm saying? There's no middle ground. And this is not going to be a political video. I just wanted to say that because I don't give a rat's ass about politicians. I just vote for the best person if they're qualified. If they don't, I won't vote for them. And sometimes you got to vote for the worst of two evils. Yep. So let me get back to recapping. I'm just saying that's the state of our political system right now. Let's see. I got some notes here. Let me see. We have a lot to be afraid of, and that's the truth. We had mosquitoes, ticks, and spiders that's out there now. We got the new swine flu that's coming in out of China, along with the new West Nile that's been spreading across most of the country. See, usually we have that up here in Ohio, along the lakefront we have West Nile, but I see now that it's spreading across the country in other places that have water. Stuff that's been going on has been like biblical. It's just been crazy. Just been crazy. The craziest thing was the season of a city in Seattle, or in Washington, where some people, armed militia, armed communists, or whoever, I don't give a rat's ass, whoever, they armed people taking the law in their own hands, forced all the government officials and all the police and everybody to leave the city, and they just got out. They didn't force them to leave. They got out and left the people there to fend for themselves. So, it is what it is. So, them people up there were stranded with nobody to protect them after they paying all them taxes. And this is only the halfway point. We had a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Bad things happen in threes. I always said that. The world is changing all around us. It'll never be the same. It would never be the same. I see where the European Union is barring travelers from the U.S. into their countries. They won't let them fly into their countries because of the virus. Here we are building a wall to keep people out, and they keeping us out. I figured that out. I seen some place where Venezuela, if you want to get a dozen eggs, it'll cost you 1 month's pay. Are we heading that way? Because we got a food shortage here. I don't care what people say. We got a food shortage here. I mean, I haven't been out in a while to go to the store to see what the prices was. But the last time I went to the store to see what the prices was, they were outrageous, especially on meat. I mean, it's just getting crazy. And like I said, I don't really go out because I'm afraid. I'm afraid. And I'm not afraid of anything. But we have a lot to be afraid of. And I'm afraid because of the virus. I mean, a little virus could kill me. You know, because I'm not a young man. I'm in that range where I'm considered a senior citizen. So, you know, I stay at home. And like I said, the meat prices are crazy. The food shortage is real. And those who think it is a fool. Let me just put it to you that way. You might not have it in your area yet, but it's out there. And then, like I said, well, actually, like Uncle Al said, Die Bullfrog 79, he said that they were going to be rolling blackouts. And believe me, they're coming. They're coming. They're going to probably have an excuse that we don't have enough people to man the machines, so we're going to have to cut back on power usage and this and that and the other. But the rolling blackouts going to come, so I recommend that you be ready for them. You know, like I always said, the freaks come out at night. You know what I mean? So do the criminals and everybody else that want to do you harm and do you bad. They come out at night. So, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I mean, like I said, it was just so much happening in that 6 month period, the halfway point. I mean, like I said, we had locusts, bats, snakes, murder hornets, fires, flood storms, coronavirus, earthquakes, the desert. I mean, the earthquakes, we had what, three in like a 3 week period. You know, the one in Mexico is 7.4, the one in Cali at 5.8, and the one in China is 6.4. I mean, and like I said earlier in one of my other videos, did I mention that? I might have mentioned it, but I'm not sure. It's all because of the pole shifting. You know, not the shifting of the earth, but the magnetic pole. You know, it shifts every year, but this year it's really shifting, and that magnetic pole is playing havoc with all this stuff in the ground. You know, because the Earth core is supposed to be magnetic or something. I have no idea, carbon copy or whatever. I don't know. And then the civil unrest. You know, you got Antifa out there, and they paying people to infiltrate all these movements so they can start riots. It's crazy. And you know what? If you start following the money trail on that, and I bet you'll show up in a foreign country. And you know what foreign country I'm talking about. Yep. I mean, don't be ignorant. I'm not calling people that watch my video ignorant, but ignorance is out there. I mean, right now, we are too stupid to follow the rules of social isolation. But we want to go to the beach. We want to go all of the movie theaters and all these other places and get sick. And that's what's happening now. And then, this is recent news. And this is straight from the military times. Military times. Russian was paying the Taliban bounties on American troops. Is this another Benghazi? God damn, what is wrong with our people? We gotta, I'm just saying, I mean, it just, you know what, nothing make me madder than have something happen to our military soldiers that's supposed to be out there defending us, and they don't have anybody back here defending them. And it just kills me. Any time you brave enough to put on a uniform, to say, I'm going out here and fight for my country, fight for the rights of the people that's at home, and then you don't feel like you getting the backup that you, I mean, oh, man, like I said, that could be another Benghazi. I mean, and what gets me is our politicians knew, and they did nothing about this. They just let our soldiers be targets. Well, but like I said, I didn't want to get political because, like I say, I don't really give a butts crack about who's in charge of what, as long as they do right by me. But I see that ain't nobody doing right by us because our politicians are playing havoc, or playing tag, or playing duck, goose with our money. And then they act like we owe them. Well, I feel like they should give us all their salaries. and put them back on minimum wage. Why do they got to go out and be millionaires? But here I go again being political. Oh well. All right. Well, basically that you know, I'm gonna just say this is really not a 2020 half of the year reflection. It's more like a 2020 half a year gripe, because like I said, it's a whole bunch I could really gripe about, but I don't really want to make this a long video. You know, life can take a toll on you. You know, it could take a whole lot of you out of you, and it does. And I mean, we got these people out there testing this new serum, new vaccine, to see if they could cure this virus that's out there. They testing it in Africa. Bill Gates is. That's all I gotta say about that. Rich get richer. And then who really trusts Johnson & Johnson after that baby powder incident? And they said they're gonna come up with the vaccine by September and October. Wow. I don't know about that. I mean, really, I don't know if I want to put anything in my body that I don't really trust. But a lot of you can if you want to. I mean, who knows? We might get that zombie invasion that a lot of you guys want. So y'all can go out there and test out y'all AR-15s, y'all AK-47s, and y'all 50 cals out there on some zombies. All right, but basically that's about it. I mean, it's no flow to this gripe, because that's what it turned out to be. You know, it's like the politicians in Washington is talking about F the middle class and the poor. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, this has been a bad year. Very bad year. It's only halfway through, and it's gonna get worse. It's already getting worse. Like I said, just the craziest thing is that Seattle thing. All right then. And they say this is the last thing I'm gonna say. They say by the end of the year they expect 50% of Americans to have this virus, to have or had it by the end of the year. Thank you.